Let's talk a little bit about, the business at the time. It's way, way up. Meltzer's going to say, based on figures the WWF has released in its quest to go public, the company pays about 13% of its income to the performers, a figure exceedingly low for any comparably sized sports or entertainment franchise. The profit margin for both WWF and WCW over the past few years was 167% for the WWF and 145% for WCW, greater than what the total payroll for the performers were. You can take the most successful franchises in pro sports and none would be able to boast anything remotely close to that. And to me, on the surface, I say bravo for the owners because their job is to keep as much as possible of the pie at the end of the year. And if the workers are so gutless to not unionize in this kind of business and fight for their fair share, that's their problem. But the surface is looking at this as nothing but a business. Last week, hopefully brought some reality to everyone involved with the talk of buy rates, gates, 6 and 7 figure contracts, hundreds of millions of dollars in gross revenue and record ratings. The human costs have escalated totally out of control. What do you make of this report that the company at this point, 13% gets passed down to the boys?
Well, I don't know how accurate that truly is. I think that when you look at the overall, what the talent was making and overall contributions, I believe it was probably more than that. But this is a business. This is a business about touring. This is a business about television. This is a business about merchandising. This is a business about making movies. This is a business that encompasses a lot of other things other than the traditional, hey, we're going to run a wrestling match on Friday night and we're going to show the television show on Saturday. It's a completely different animal. And sometimes when a guy that doesn't understand the rest of the side of the business will analyze it, they're looking at it the way that it was. Well, when Bill Watts ran it, by God, this is what the guys made. It was a completely different model. It was a completely different way of doing business, of looking at the business and revenue stream, because you didn't have those revenue streams that were available to us at this point, even 10 years before that. So that's just kind of, in my opinion, again, ill-informed.